guys, and welcome back. This is Chosen Architect, and today we are going to be slaying some dragons, but not in the normal way. So, I hope you guys are ready. So I've done some changes to the basement here, mainly because we have a couple of bits and bobs that's just kind of hanging around, and I would like to find a solution to that. So I went ahead and made these little cubby rooms for our tiny automation stuff, stuff like this, right? Where we can kind of shove our dissolution chamber, put our enchantment table actually in a place. And by the way, Simply Lights, it wasn't in here when I first started playing it, but I'm slowly but surely getting them in here because I absolutely love this mod. Of course, this mod is made by my buddy Flanks. Absolutely love this mod, and yeah, it just adds light. And you know what? I'm tired of using glowstone lamps. You know, it is good, for a while, but the texture really starts to get to you. I really like some actual lamp looking textures. But anyways, these are actually just dynamic edge lighting, but I place them like this and they actually just make squares. So it almost looks like it's like hanging ceiling lights, even though to ruin the illusion, they're actually just floating right there. But anyways, our enchanting table, right? Our armor, it is nice and all. But I think we can probably protect ourselves a little bit better. We're pretty much near invincible, but we're not 100% there. I do need to get some regeneration effects on us. Also, go ahead and enchant this sword properly, and make it ready for dragon slaying, which I'm going to try and do today. As you can see, it's already up to 1,121 at this point, and of course, that's going to get higher and higher the more that I mess around with this mod. Also, Maho to Sky. I think I said that right. Maho to Sky. Maho to Sky. Maho to Sky. There we go. Am I saying it right? Let me know down in the comments. I'm trying, all right? I'm trying to learn it. I'm trying. I know a lot of you guys I was saying Mahoy, which doesn't have a Y sound at the end or an I sound. It's Maho to Sky. Or maybe it's not so strong on the T. It's more like saying the T without the T real loud. It's more like to Sky, right? I think. I don't know. I'm just kind of using what Google Translate tells me. But enough with that. We need to be stripping away the enchants on just about everything. Our armor is good for right now, but we definitely still need to see what other enchants we could potentially put on these things. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be breaking down some enchants with the Disenchanter. Should be able to do that here. Putting unbreaking on everything that we possibly can. So I do need to grab all of this and the Stella and get that ready to go. Because that's going to basically put unbreaking on just about everything. So we don't have to worry about our stuff breaking. And Apotheosis. We are going to get incredibly powerful because we can put unbreaking on these Apotheosis charms, which means we need to get into a little bit of brewing. And then hopefully we're going to find some dragons today. I want to try and go after a dragon. However, we do need to get that Vorpal on here. So I think the best way to do that is just to get to books and just start enchanting away at books. And let's take a look at this, by the way. This is probably going to be a nice addition. And I think it's a very underused mod. And that is going to be this bad boy. This is an Ender Shelf. And then we also have the Ender Shelf controller. I'm going to need to make a little bit of pop chorus from what it looks like. Yeah. So anyways, this is going to basically store our enchants. And we're going to place that bad boy in here. Okay, so I'm kind of playing around with the Ender Shelf and kind of how it works. It would work definitely in a setting where you had a lot more or maybe less enchants. But in our case, we have tons of enchants, and it might be easier for us to search them by not using this. But hey, this is actually, it's pretty useful. It could be useful if there was less enchants in this pack. There's a lot of enchants. So maybe not use this because it's already full and we've still barely even touched. There's Beheading 2, Beheading 1. Not seeing Vorpal. It is an interesting way of showing it, but if you also want to search enchants, you can do this and search this way. And search the tag. For example, Soulbound. If you search it like this, you should be able to find the book that has Soulbound. For example, right here, everything that has soulbound on it is going to show up. So just like that, I now have my Vorpal enchant. I ended up getting a Vorpal 2 earlier, and now I have another Vorpal 2, which means we can get Vorpal 3, which is the max Vorpal. Now, if you don't know what Vorpal is, it's incredibly powerful. Let's just put it that way. It is really, really nice. It has a chance, by the way, it does say right here, randomly performs powerful attacks and decapitation. So it can drop mob heads, but it can also like do 5 times your base damage on your sword. I think it's something like that every so often. So yeah, it's pretty powerful on its own. I'm gonna start enchanting my sword here now and getting base enchants on it and start tearing off the enchants from my sword. I don't think it's hurting it or anything by doing this. So yeah, that way we can kind of get and kind of see what the best enchants are going to be for this sword. And hopefully we get something nice. So I now have a list of advancements that I want to get onto this sword, and it's going to be Frost Aspect, which hopefully will weaken the target. It says this weakens the target, which hopefully will help weaken the dragon. Looting, just of course for looting. Magic Siphon, which has a chance to absorb beneficial effects if the mob has some kind of effect. Fire Aspect 2 does additional fire damage. Instigating, which will do bonus damage on top of potential Vorpal and everything else on the first hit if it's at full health. And then, of course, Vorpal. These should be pretty decent. I want to make sure Vorpal definitely gets on there. I'm doing in the order that I want them. Okay, so with Vorpal, Instigating does not work. Does Frost work? Yes, okay. Looting definitely should work. Magic Siphon is going to work. Fire Aspect 2 will not work. And this one will work. Okay, so we can't use these two. Unfortunately, I was trying to create a nice build. And unfortunately, those are not going to work. But this sword is pretty powerful with Sharpness 5 and Vorpal on it, along with 1,000+ damage it already has. Yeah, this sword is getting pretty crazy, and we're about to make it indestructible. So, yeah. Also, our armor. Yes, our armor is nice, but there may still be a few things that I want to get on here and remove. I don't know if blast protection is going to be good. We are going to have max fire resistance, so I'm not going to have to be worrying about dying from fire from dragons. However, I don't know how lightning damage or anything like that works. So that's going to be kind of interesting to deal with the dragons. I do want soulbound on just about everything. So if I can go ahead and just take some regular soulbound books. Actually, I don't know what would be better. I think these would probably be better. All of these soulbound books, they need to go on every piece of gear we have. I do not want to go in a battle and lose my gear because I didn't have soulbound on it if we do die. Because getting back to a location is going to be incredibly difficult if we don't have our armor or sword. So soulbound definitely needs to go on everything. Because I don't know what to expect from these dragons. They could be so powerful or they could be so weak. I just don't know. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, Ender bag. We are going to need a bag or a bag to the Ender. So an Ender sack, portable Ender chest. We have to have this because otherwise, when we go into this fight, I'm going to put all my stuff, other than my sword and stuff, inside of this bag, just in case we die. Because I should be able to access my Ender chest from anywhere. So we don't lose on any of our items. We should be good. So in order for us to make these lovely charms from Apotheosis, I'm doing some potion brewing, as you can see. So get the boring part out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and make all of the potions up. It's not going to take very long as I can speed them up, as you can see. But yeah, I'm making my way through. I did look through most of them, and these are really the only ones that we can possibly make that are probably going to be worth having on us at all times. There's no way this is going to be a good idea, but I am going to ultimine this whole thing. Whoa! Oh, I wasn't expecting to get blasted like that. What? Okay, that was interesting. Well, anyways, we now have a bunch of stellarite. Now, for this... I mean, this doesn't have the same effect, but it's still, like, this is a great thing to have. So, now that we have all of our pieces, We can now combine all of these and combine them with the stellarite and make ourselves a stella for each one. And we're going to need a stella for each piece of armor and gear that we want to do. So we're also going to need 4 more to make all of our main gear unbreakable. And I might as well even throw in my pickaxe down here to make it unbreakable. Why not? And then we throw it in here with any gear that we want to make unbreakable or indestructible, and then they are all indestructible. Look at this. Even these can be set to indestructible because they do have a durability value, and this just makes it so we can have them at all times. So long as they're in our inventory, they're going to work. Super amazing. Now, in order for us to get those effects, we need to shift right click on here. Ooh, to activate these bad boys. And as you can see, they're indestructible, so they're not taking any durability damage. And we now have these infinite effects on us running. That's very, very nice. Very nice. So I set my mob farm here to basically not function, so that way the drain lives are going to work. Now, that should hopefully help us with our hunger and also help us with our hearts. So we should be good when we go fight this thing. But like I said, just as a precaution, I have this to be able to put my stuff away. And just in case we die, we will have that protection. But we need to head to the other, as we have a little bit of business in this dimension. Just a little bit. Guys, I hope you're ready because the craziness is about to ensue. There's an ice dragon that I just passed right over here. It's an ice dragon. It's not a big dragon, but it'll definitely be a test of our current power. And also we can access some of the stuff from this mod. Like these chests, for example. Is this going to wake the dragon? Ooh, there's a creeper down here. I was like, wait, did I just open this chest and it did that thing? Please tell me there is, we're waking it up, Oh, that's what I need. In the manuscripts. Oh, it's awake. Oh, 12. Oh, we can like few shot it. Oh, what? We instantly died in our armor. That right there is crazy. So we insta-died in our armor. I'm going to go back. And so it's the ice that's killing us. Interesting, but we can just keep going back until we kill it. Because we have that ability. Remember we have the 80% ability that's unlocked? So it is being affected with the chilling rebuke, but we are chipping away so much health. We just killed it. Okay, so we can kill it. Like, okay, so we definitely know that our Supremium armor is not the way to go, right? Our Supremium armor definitely is what is getting us killed. It does not provide the resistance that we absolutely need to prevent ourselves from dying. But we have our Sulfur Dragon, and you know what we need is some bottles to collect some blood. However, if we collect too many bottles, we won't get as many scales back. As you can see, I won't get any scales now at all. But we will find more dragons, definitely. So this was an ice dragon. Interesting. Ooh. This stuff hurts. Also, we may need to get some of the Maho to Sky life drains. We need to get maybe more of those going. They seem to work though. But wow, that's crazy. So it's not a dragon, but it is a giant. Which is super cool looking. I love these guys. Look how cute he is. And he just loves his sheep. Like, I don't want to kill him, but he does do some damage. Is he gonna hit me? He picks me up. Yeah, he does some damage. What, 2 shot? 3 shot? Wow, it's got some resistance there. Oh, poor guy. Ooh. With the Eye of the Cyclops from that. What? Why is everything... Is that from the Eye of the Cyclops? Inflicts weakness to... all near hostiles when held. Wait, no. The spectral eye from Forbidden Arcanus dropped from that guy. What? Right click to toggle? It shows all the mobs. What? Will this show dragons that are like underground? Oh, that's going to be powerful if that's the case. Oh yeah, this is definitely powerful. It's showing, I believe this is a Myrix hive. I think that's what they're called. How do we get down here? Is this the hive? No, there's usually like an actual hive. I gotta get down there and kill that thing. I mean, I could just leave it. Like, there's really no need to kill it. It is kind of a harmless animal down there. Oh, here it is. I mean, it is pretty harmless. Right? Are they harmless? Kind of like protecting them. I don't really want to kill them. My bad. You know what? I need to kill them. They do drop items that I need. I forgot about that. They do drop items that I probably want. Oh boy, that thing is gross looking in there. Oh. Look at that. Look at that thing. We just one-shot it. Oh my, this sword. Oh boy. It totally works on dragons. Okay. So that's good to know. However, this is the same kind of dragon we just fought. I've not really seen anything else. Oh, wait. No, this one's a little bit different. Is it going to one-shot me, though? It's not one-shotting me. What's its health, by the way? I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it's health. 5,000. Ooh, we almost killed it. Wait, I'm stuck. Ooh, I don't like that. We get stuck and like froze? Is that because of we're taking on the frozen that this thing has? This thing has some pretty looking wings. Like, this is really not doing it justice. Those are like holes in its wings? I've not seen this before. This one, I'm definitely taking the scales off of. Ooh, and we got a frozen heart. We got a dragon soul? This thing drops dragon souls. Oh, so we don't actually have to make this thing. That's nice. It actually just drops it. Okay. Well, that makes my life a lot easier because I was kind of wondering how in the world were we going to get a dark soul, because I'm pretty sure the soul extractor is not enabled at the moment. Wow. So as I was flying around, up ahead is a different type of dragon that we haven't encountered yet, but I played around with this in MC Eternal, right? There was a thing that allowed you to capture dragons in MC Eternal. And that was Industrial Foregoing. I want to see if I can't capture this dragon and potentially respawn it and kill them over and over again. Because if I can do that... Can I capture it? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh! Oh! This thing had 31,000 health. Guys, I just captured a dragon. Interesting. Interesting. So, does that mean I could potentially... No. There's no way. Could I maybe trap this in bedrock? And it can't break out of bedrock? I'm coming up with ideas here. This is bad. This has to be tested. So, oh boy. Let's go ahead. I'll set this to build to me, and I'm going to build it a little up in the air like this. We're going to place some of this down. I don't really know how big to make this. Like, I mean, at least big enough to contain a dragon, but how big would that actually be? That I don't know. Can I do, okay, a horizontal wall? So that's a wall that extends out. What if I take this and I make it a bit smaller? 10. Is that big enough to house a rather large dragon? Maybe? It's bigger than a 9x9, so I assume that that might work. And then horizontal wall. Ooh, this actually makes it quite easy to build this thing. Now we're just going to make a giant box to house this dragon. Oh, that kind of didn't work. Huh. Weird. I need to undo a couple times. I'll get the box built. So let's talk a little bit about this setup. I hope it works. I didn't make it super tall, so hopefully this is big enough to contain any dragon that's in here, at least its main part. Redstone, that is going to be a big part of this. I do need to click this with redstone to convert it into bedrock. I hope the dragons can't really mess with this. Also, I need some way to pulse this block, so placing a button on it should work because I'm only going to do a pulse. Wow, that forest is burning down. This has its max upgrades in it and a max range upgrade, so I'm hoping that this will actually attack the dragon because it used to. It's not super fast. It does have to go through this process in order to perform a damage attack. So hopefully this works. Like I said, this is kind of all off the cuff, and I hope this is enough spawning room. And I did leave a little bit of a hole, hoping that the dragon can't escape through the hole. Like, it can't, right? And like, it shouldn't, right? I'm so scared. I'm super worried this is not going to work. Or, even worse, it just completely just oh man, I don't know. I think I've safeguarded it enough. I think we should be fine. It's on redstone pulse, so if we push this once, it should trigger a dragon to spawn. Oh boy. Oh boy, a dragon just spawned. Where did it go? Wait. Wait, a dragon did spawn. Wait, it killed it. Instantly. Wait, hold on. It just completely killed the entity. Wait. It's dropping the dragon souls, but it's not like killing the dragon in a way that it normally would. Wait a moment. There's a little one. Oh, it can walk right out. You're gonna get killed, dude. Maybe not? Can it not attack this for some reason? Aww. But like, we have this room that we can attack the... We can attack this. That was a lightning dragon? It was a stage 1. Wait, can this spawn max tier dragons? No way it can spawn a max tier dragon. Hold up a moment. Let's put this on run with redstone signal. Lever. And just in case things get bad, we can always come out here and do this, but we can spawn one dragon at a time to fight. It can't actually touch me here. Even though it looks like it is, I don't think the entity is actually out of the box. So I can technically kill this dragon from the hole here? Maybe with our range? Oh boy. Yeah, I can actually hit it through the box. What? And I wonder if this can spawn a tier 5 or 4 dragon. Oh boy. Okay, no, it can actually destroy bedrock. It can destroy bedrock. What? It can actually destroy bedrock. Okay. What tier dragon is this? It's gotta be like a tier 3, right? Definitely a tier 3. Dragon flesh. Tier 3 dragon. Okay. It destroyed this, which is concerning. But, like, not horrible. There's no way this would possibly work, right? Like, a couple of player damage traps and, like, an anchor plate to maybe hold it. Like, it's probably going to break the plates right away, I would assume. I mean, it's worth trying. Oh my goodness. What have I done? What have I done? It actually works. This is absolutely insane. It did take a long time. I was kind of scrolling through Twitter and doing some stuff. I think it kind of takes one hit damage at a time. But look at this guy. Oh my. Oh. That was a tier 4 dragon. That was a tier 4 or higher drag. That was a tier 4 lightning dragon. What? Interesting. For some reason it did work at first and now it's just not wanting to work anymore. I don't know if like it was some random chance. I have had this thing like basically blown up again. I'm continuing to test this out. So the small dragons, sometimes they do get caught in here. You can see that small dragon is caught, but it did manage to move out of the way. Interesting. I don't know what happened earlier. So I know this isn't perfect, but I have some ideas. I'm thinking like I could potentially make this box smaller, a little bit smaller, and then I could just technically attack it from the outside of the box. And so long as it's fully enclosed, I don't know if it can detect that I exist or not. So, I mean, that's something to try. I think I might try that eventually. But, I mean, we ended up getting a copper dragon egg. And I don't remember, like, I'm pretty sure there was copper. And all these are basically lightning dragons that we spawned in. So, I'm pretty sure that was a lightning dragon. And, well, let's just say, to be able to get all the mods stuff, to be able to get the unobtainable and all of this stuff, or unobtainium, like alloy, you need a lightning dragon forge, which we do have, we can make, and you need a lightning dragon to be able to power that forge. And I think this is a lightning dragon, which is crazy. Well, guys, I hope this was an entertaining video for you as much as it was an entertaining video for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to go to Misty Harmon. Thank you so much for your amazing support. And, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Uh-oh, we have that problem again. Oh no, I have to go back and fix it. I can't leave these weird markers there. I don't know why it does that. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Of course, guys, I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.